Hi everyone, this is Kayla, Numinous Guidance, and I'm going to do a general reading for the fire signs for April 2022. I'm going to start with the tarot and then we'll go into the oracle decks. So let's get started. This is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for April 2022. So much. What can the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what can they be expecting this April 2022 on the physical realm, please? What can the fire signs be expecting in the physical realm as far as what types of situations, what types of thinking patterns, what types of feelings will be going on here in the physical realm for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oop, I know that one wanted to come out. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man. So there are some fire signs. I'm getting that old emotions may be coming back up to the surface, and it's creating some inner conflict, maybe some uncomfortable situations around you. But any uncomfortable situations that you are currently in that may be causing some anxieties, it's actually for your highest good, because you will eventually be able to see through the anxieties and through all the emotions that are currently out of whack. Once you begin to get balanced back out, you'll be able to see through all of these emotions and just anxious feelings in certain situations to see the actual truth of the matter, gain a higher perspective. Thank you so much. What else can you tell me about what the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, currently experiencing here in the physical realm? This is for April 2022. Thank you. Right, we got the Justice card. So this is that balancing out I just spoke of with the Hanged Man. Once you're able to balance your emotions back out and you gain control back over your emotional body, and you get out or see through any internal conflict or anxious thought patterns as you are in this uncomfortable situation or connection. It could be a job or a family dynamic, but once you're able to gain more balance, you'll be able to see the truth in a much higher perspective. Thank you so much. After balance, thank you. All right, it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's always good. The Four of Pentacles upright, it means that you're basically holding on too tightly to something in the physical realm. It needs to be released because it's no longer in alignment with your path moving forward. For a lot of fire signs, I am picking up this is a work situation. So you may be trying to make a decision on whether you should stay where you are or leave a current work situation. And that can be scary. It can cause anxieties and just a little bit of unstableness. But once you see and understand and dig deeper into your inner truths and what you're truly passionate about, then you'll know the proper steps to take to get this inner balance, and you won't have any problems with releasing anything that continues to limit you. And for some that it's not connecting with it being a job aspect or a career, it could be a certain behavioral pattern that no longer serves your highest good. I'm kind of getting the picture of just wanting to be recognized. It's kind of an ego-based thought process of wanting to be recognized for certain things that you've done. Yes, just getting some recognition from external places, external connections, and not being able to fulfill that yourself and give yourself the proper love and respect and recognition that you totally can. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much. What else can you tell me about the fire signs and what fire signs are working towards this April 2022? What are the fire signs working towards April 2022? Thank you. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Fool is in the upright. The Empress in reverse. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm really getting that this is for two groups, or two main groups within the fire signs. They're the fire signs that continue holding on to a certain situation, a certain connection that continues to limit them, continues keeping you in a lower vibration energy, keeping the low self-esteem, the unworthiness thought cycles, keeping them going and cycling within your head. And it's going to continue to create this imbalance. So for those of you that are not going to release the fears and let go of anything that may be out of just pure comfort, because you've been around it, you've been in that thought cycle or in that form of behavior for so long. It's just how you know you've always been, but there is a disconnect. And I'm getting that for those of you that there's a resistance for releasing this, whatever needs to be released, that you're well aware that there is a disconnect and an imbalance, especially between the head and the heart, and you're not able to fully connect as deep as you would like to your inner essence, or to your spirit guides, your angels or ancestors. And it's because you're not taking time each day connecting to your inner heart space, respecting yourself enough to do what is in your absolute highest good, and trying to get the mind, body, soul, the mind, the heart, the spirit, all aligned and open, ready to receive higher wisdom. Because once you release what is continuing to limit you, then it's going to make room for you to really, really recognize that you are always fully surrounded by your guides, your angels, your ancestors, power animals for some of you, but you're always surrounded. So the Wheel of Fortune is being delayed because a big daily routine of self-love and commitment to nurturing yourself towards your highest good daily really needs to be incorporated. And I'm getting the message that if it continues to be resisted, then there most likely will be a tower moment. And that's where a big shock will come in, and it will basically, for a lot of you, it will put you in a very uncomfortable situation. It can be emotionally, it can be physically for some, it can be spiritually for some, but it will force you and really push you to break down these restrictions that you continue to hold up. So this can be released, and so self-love can be restored, and a deeper connection within can be restored, and that alignment can be restored, as well as inner balance and control over your emotional body, which is going to bring a much higher perspective. And once this all happens, and like I said, for those of you who are welcoming these changes, the past messages, like for the Four of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse being delayed, those are not for that group. The Fool card in the upright with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is for the other group of the fire signs who is currently in this Hanged Man position and really trying to balance back out their energies, taking back control over their emotional bodies as they gain this higher perspective and come to the realization of what this is that needs to be released, and no longer resisting. They're going to welcome the changes. So this is going to bring a whole new, set you on a whole new path. You're going to leap into this path with no fears, because you know you have justice on your side. You know that you are very well protected and looked after. And you have also, I'm getting for a lot of the fire signs that's connecting with this message, you have recently completed, for some, it was a painful cycle, a long cycle, I'm getting for some. And for others, this has been an ego death, or you've come to a lot of self-realizations of what the conditioned mind and the patterns it has, as well as the ego and the patterns it has, and just how layered and deep it goes. And so you've come out of this, you've completed a major cycle, gained really a very deep acknowledgement of your inner divinity, because you've been able to see past all of the conditioned thought patterns and ego through to the truth. And again, once you get balanced back out of this hangman position, because when you complete a cycle and you're going to start a new one, emotions can get a little imbalanced, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Just have patience and know that everything is in your highest good. You do have justice on your side, and you are surrounded and being very, very well looked after. Well, thank you so much. What guidance do you have? Thank you. Okay, guidance for the fire signs. All right, so we got the Ten of Cups. This is in the reverse. I want to see what comes out after that. Thank you so much. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse for the fire signs for April 2022? Thank you. Oops, that was my fault right there. Okay, so the Eight of Wands also in reverse. So for those of you connecting with the Hanged Man energy, you may be kind of isolating yourself or withdrawing from certain connections, certain people, certain places, situations, because of the emotional imbalance that you're feeling, and you're just choosing to really just take a step back and do some self-observations. So this may seem as though this has been a stagnant period for some. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, for most it's just a delay. For some, I am getting that it's a loss of hope. I'm really connecting that with the people who choose to be resistant to releasing what continues keeping them in lower vibrations, and continues to resist daily self-care, self-nurturing, self-love routines. But no, there's always hope. There's always hope. But I just heard there are much, much deeper truths to be recognized and embraced and shared before the Ten of Cups can actually be realized. Because for complete emotional fulfillment to be experienced, you have to know your inner truth. You have to be able to connect to this deep, deep level of your inner essence and what it is that you truly desire. So try not to resist. It will only delay the Wheel of Fortune coming towards you and bringing this brand new beginning. And will only delay these higher truths coming in, so you can acknowledge them and fully embrace them. Release fears. I keep hearing that. Thank you so much. Anything else for the fire signs as they move through April 2022? Guidance for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as they continue moving through April. Thank you. Alright, we got the Nine of Swords. This is a card of, and since it come out right underneath the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting a couple messages. So even for those of you that are welcoming the change, there may be a period where doubt comes in and tries to creep in and tries to continue to limit you from releasing what needs to be released. You may go into or kind of go back and forth into having a little bit of anxiety about releasing it, and then gaining your strength back and being ready to do it. And I just heard as soon as you're ready to do it, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Don't keep going back and forth and back and forth. And for those of you that continue to resist creating the delay in the Wheel of Fortune and in the self-love and healing process, this is really going to cause a lot of mental conflict. You may even have trouble sleeping. There may even be some paranoia, and that's with conditioned thought cycles, ego thought cycles. So if that is the case, I truly wish that you call on your guides, call on your angels, and also I truly hope that you have a very, very trusting friend that you can trust fully to talk this through with them, so you can go ahead and get started on this beautiful new beginning, where you will be very balanced, and you will have learned deep self-realizations and inner truths. But as you are going through this process, April may feel a bit stagnant as you're trying to incorporate this balance within, and as you're trying to find deeper and deeper truths within. But as long as you incorporate daily rituals of nurturing yourself, self-love, really paying attention to becoming more self-aware of your thought patterns and your behaviors, your reactions, and just knowing that you do have guides and angels, your ancestors, by your side. We'll see what oracle cards come out. All right, this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for April 2022. What message do they need to be aware of for absolute highest good, please? This is for the fire signs for April 2022. For absolute highest good, Aries, Leo, Sag, what they need to be aware of, what needs to be focused on the most for the fire signs. Thank you so much. All right, the law of attraction, and the little message down here says possibly manifesting, expand your knowledge, prioritize what you want to manifest. That goes along with the 10 of Cups, and really tuning in and aligning to those deep inner truths that will come to light. Daily affirmations, visualizations, thinking, feeling, and acting as if you already have what you want. Gratitude, deep inspiration, and open to receive. Make sure that you, as you incorporate daily rituals of self-love, self-nurturing, self-care, and becoming more self-aware of what it is you want to attract, make sure that you also cleanse, align, and make sure that all of your chakras, especially the 7 chakras of the physical body, are in alignment and there are no blockages there. You will also want to do that with your aura as well. Okay, and I'm going to use this one and see what comes out. Thank you so much. What message do the Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos need to focus on, be more aware of, moving through April 2022? It's for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please. What needs to be focused on for absolute highest good for the fire signs for this month as they balance themselves back out, do some releasing, begin on a brand new journey with deep inner truths. Thank you. Okay, we got number 28. That breaks down to number 10. So, and the card says love. This is a card of self-love. And also, I just got being more aware of the energies that you put out, and being more aware of the energies that you allow into your energetic field and how that affects you. Thank you so much. Can I get one more card for the fire signs for April 2022? What needs to be focused on the most for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or what needs to be released for the fire signs during April 22? Can I get one more card, please? Thank you. Alright. That's number 21. That breaks down to number 3, which is the same as the Empress card. The Empress card is number 3. So these directly go together. They directly go together. So this is definitely a message for those that are trying to continue to resist and delay this Wheel of Fortune, delay incorporating the self-love, the nourishing, just the inner growth, the healing that really needs to take place in order for you to truly attract what it is that's going to bring you this ultimate abundance in your soul's desires. So that is it for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This was for April 2022. Please let me know if you resonate with any of the messages that came through. If you have any questions, please just shoot me a message or leave it in the comments section. I love hearing from all of the viewers in the comments. If you have any questions, do the same. I do also offer private readings as well. If you'd like more information about that, just shoot me an email or direct message me or leave it in the comments and I'll be happy to get back with you. I'm sending all the fire signs much, much love and light. Take care.